My name is Prem Reddy. I'm a physician and the owner of 45 hospitals in the United States. And I come from a village near Nellore called Nidiguntapalem, about 10 to 12 miles from Nellore. And I was very impressed from what I heard from many friends, including Bala Indurti, that introduced me to this program of ICAM. It's called MESU Camp. That means it's a mobile vans that go from Shankara Netralaya headquarters in Chennai to various villages, along with physicians and staff on these vans. And our mission is trying to make sure that we identify the place that we want to sponsor and have arrangements made in those places where these camps could be conducted. And in that regard, we did our first camp in Nidiguntapalem. A lot of people came from all around Nidiguntapalem, many villages around there, and a total of 1,024 patients visited the camp, of which 169 of them had cataract surgeries right on the spot in these surgical buses that go from place to place. And many were referred to the headquarters office in Chennai, where they have complex interventions like retinal detachments and some surgeries that cannot be done in a van or a bus. So they, some of them went, and we sponsored some of them for their expenses and arranging transportation and meal. And I don't have the numbers of how many. And with that success, I thought I would do similar camp in my wife's village. My wife's name is Prem Reddy. She's a tradition too. She comes from a village called Madikera in Kannur district, but more close to Gundakal. And it's a little more remote place compared to my own village. But however, we made all the villagers get involved in this process, and we raised a lot of excitement and cooperation, because apparently there hasn't been any charitable event done there for a very, very long time because of the remote village and politically maybe more stable. I'm not sure all the reasons. So with this program, a lot of village leaders, workers got involved, and apparently they did a wonderful job from the pictures I get and the news articles I get. 1,126 patients were seen, and out of which 204 cataract surgeries were done. Then similarly, some of the surgeries have to be sent to Chennai, and I don't have the count of how many went there. Because it's a little bit arduous process, it may take some time for them to accomplish those tasks, and also to be able to travel and stay in Chennai for villages. It's not an easy task. So we're trying to arrange the best we can on those arrangements. However, my recommendation is it's a wonderful thing. Everybody that many of us come from villages, and it doesn't matter even if it's a town, it's fine. But villages need these services more than any towns, because it's hard for the villagers to go to towns and get these surgeries done. And even before that, I did eye camp with a different group a few years ago, and I happened to be there at the time. So after the surgeries were done, these people, how excited they get. Now I could see khaki, the crows, which they weren't able to see before. So they were smiling a lot. So, and they didn't realize their vision was so impaired because they get along with it for such a long time. They don't understand the full extent of the beauty of the scenery and the birds and trees and even people, their own children and grandchildren. So once they see them, because it's instantaneous recovery, okay, they see it next day. So that excitement I witnessed myself, which was very rewarding. But our expenses are actually very little. But we do need a team of people that are committed to helping their village, their community, and their neighboring villages and neighboring communities. I highly recommend this, and I encourage many of our people. And one of the things you probably could do is get matching grants from your employers to foot the initial bill. And whereas the surgeries and examination and doctors and personnel, they're all free, except we do have to give them some accommodation to stay. After all, they couldn't be working all 24 hours. They need some rest. And that's all we need to do. And the rest of things happen on their own. So that would be my message to everybody that is watching this program or otherwise. And I encourage everybody, if it is going to be played in, especially on TV, in Andhra Pradesh or whatever, I think it would be a great gift that we in the United States could give to where we were born, where we were raised, and where we still have roots. And I think it's an enormous gift, just like the water plants many of you are doing in the villages, and many others are doing many other things like toilets but this is an important medical service. Even if you do it once in a while, because all the cataracts are kind of cured in one shot. Probably they don't need another cataract surgery in their lifetimes. So you're giving vision for the rest of their lives. Okay, thank you for giving me this opportunity.